down. Lacroix was there. Geary right with him. Steele a clearing kick. The bounce favoured Shepherd, who can set it back inside 50 for the Eagles towards Darling. But Natanui had front position. He's going to send it long again, looking for the tall timber. Kennedy over the top, came from about 3 deep, and landed with Natanui. Lycett, strong hands, got it out to Sheed. The late inclusion tonight, off the left, he's wobbling it, wafting it, it's through for a goal.
The first thing you notice is every time they go forward, the size of the Eagles players is creating problems for the St Kilda defence. They're holding it in.
In again, Kennedy was up. Slapped on by Archie. Fumbled, but recovered. Got it away to Cripps, who just poked it in the direction of Kennedy, who used the body and the strength to push off and take the mark. Forward again, and Gresham bobs up so good against the Tigers last week. He tried to squeeze the kick in. McCartan just crashed that pack.
But that's a great contest from 4 players, really. All 4 of them, Hearn.
And now Kennedy's got it up through the middle of the ground. Archie looking to generate the run. Darling just put it on the boot. He was trying to get it through, and it did. It slipped its way through to Jamie Cripps, who paddles sockers and gets it there in the end.
Really hard up the ground.
Once again, they just filled really well. The Saints got the numbers back in support.
Darling couldn't mark between 2, and he's gone down awkwardly.
Here it is again in replays. A really good jump and leap at the ball. It's the right one as he lands. That doesn't look...
No, something gives way.
Everyone in the stands just holding their breath. It was almost like he landed on Austin's foot as well, so that's no doubt what they'll be looking at.
He's playing in such good form. He's having a career best year, Jack Darling, as he gets the applause as he's taken from the ground. What can the Saints manufacture while this is all going on? Billing sends it inside 50. Membry just got there in time. Knock it down to Clark. Share it with Sinclair. Quick 1-2 with Ross as they look to move forward. Nice sidestep to get around Sheed. And then a driving kick long into the pocket, looking for Membry. Good body work against McGovern to take the mark. Hutchings back for Hearn. He's looking for the barrel and got a good piece of it up towards Kennedy. Off hands, Lacroix was looking to swoop. Rioli sweating off this one. He'll rove and snap a goal, and he's certainly enjoying it, Willie Rioli. Now West Coast looking to counter-attack quickly again. He just chips it over the top for Yo. Looked up, he wanted to go wider to the boundary, but it's great vision because Kennedy, leading straight up the middle, takes it just inside the 50. He's savage, but time to find it. Now sent it long inside 50. Membry had to spoil. He knew Gresham was waiting down. He tried to knock it in that direction, who was then almost taken high. St Kilda building. They've got some numbers. Sinclair got the Shepherd from Hickey. Gets closer to goal. Goes around the corner and crafts it back beautifully. For Jeremy McGovern. Ball off hands. Gaff waiting to accept. Now West Coast with some numbers through the middle. Redden over the top for Hutchings. He's got runners to the left. Or Lacroix on inside 50. And it's a good kick to him, and Savage is going to blast it long inside 50, looking for McCartan, who knocked it down. Nunes just put it on the boot. The bounce will be important. The bounce is very good, and the Saints do get that late one right on the siren of half-time. That'll give him a lift.
Pretty cautious.
Another aggressive kick. This one overcooked. A big spoil coming in the end from Lacroix, but St Kilda will still end up with it. A wobbly ball forward from Weller. Didn't make it easy. Hearn tried to tunnel ball it out the back. Billings kept it moving forward. Gresham just escapes the clutches of Natanui. Feeds it forward to Membry. And there's the start to the second half the Saints were hoping for. Dangerous ball here. Cripps got it up to Lacroix. Spills out to Redden. Sheed looking for support. Back to Shepherd. Now Waterman quickly on the boot. Long. And Lacroix is going to take it at the second bite. Injury problem at the moment, and that looked like a shove from Jeremy McGovern. No free kick. He'll send it back inside 50, and Kennedy will get another opportunity from defence, and he'll send it long. A lot of numbers down there. Kennedy attacking it late, got just in front of Phillips. Ball still alive. Webster took them on. Great tackling by the big full forward, and he'll win the free kick. I was waiting for the fudge sliders. Rioli up to Kennedy, not the 15. Call to play on, so he wheels around and snaps it over his shoulder anyway. That's his 6th. Running into and then out of trouble. Now Stephen, good tackling pressure by Hutchings, and the turnover could prove really costly. West Coast running forward in a wave. They slip the handballs through, and Andrew Gaff can just steady and steer it through. Weller gets involved again. Ross has led the way in the disposal count for the Saints tonight. This is number 28, and it's a good one too, with Membry running back with a flot. They got in behind the Eagles' defence.
He normally plays a bit of a different role to Luke Shuey, or is this one's turned over?
Billings was able to knock it down. Opens an opportunity for Gresham, who goes on the outside of the boot, and he dribbles it through. Creative stuff from Jade Gresham.
Significant difference. St Kilda, a lot more handballs.
Knocked down by Marshall. Cripps kick smothered. Sinclair knocked it back. Nunes quickly on the boot, and they get another one. Hickey for Webster. Just pushed as he got his kick away, but the Saints continue to go forward. Steele quickly on the boot. Inside 50, Membry.
Gee, positioned himself well, Tim Membry, because they had a loose defender, West Coast.
Wants to keep it moving. Blasts it long up inside the centre square. Gresham, strong spoil away by Shepherd. Loney's got it. He just waited and hesitated for a moment, looking for an option, and he's found one. Nunes.
Options everywhere.
The seconds continue to tick down as he sends it into the pocket, and Gresham. Sinclair, Billings feeds it back, and there it is. They had a real scare in the last quarter, West Coast, but it's a perfect 10 for the Eagles. 10 wins in a row to the halfway point of the season, with a bye to come next week.